Pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Indianapolis Colts. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. You look at the defense for these Texans. They were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
Pace, let's go!
Again, it's Barkley. And it pushes way forward to about the 32. Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Cut 19! Ready?
Looking to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. Rolling to his right. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Here's 2nd and 10. Fields. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Now it's Fields. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he's able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Fields. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And the Colts are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And their opening drive, that ended with the interception. Fortunate, though, it didn't lead to points.
It didn't lead to points, and because they kind of got away with one, maybe you come back and throw something similar again to show that you're not afraid, that you're not going to back down, and take your shot. Let the defense know that you're going to be there all game long.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll go to Barkley again. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his second interception.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. He's going to air one out. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So, Charles, you talk about this offense, how well they've played. I mean, the defense, too, really. But they're sitting at 10-0 now on the year. 4-0, 5-0, that's nice. But once you start hitting double digits with these wins and no losses, I think the seriousness of the situation, it just has to ramp up.
Yeah, and when you do say 10-0, it can't scare you as a team. Just think about it this way. For most of the year, they've been prepared to win their division and get to the playoffs. Now the points are just about a foregone conclusion. So now they have to down-focus their thoughts about getting home field advantage and finishing unbeaten, and they need to make sure they keep it in that order.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. From the gun, here's Fields. Forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now drive they started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Here's Fields. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And the Colts are going to take over here up near the 40. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They'll look to throw here on first down. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Texans are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Now we'll throw here to his running back. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
First down, Houston.
Here we go.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. You look at this Colt defense. This unit, 3rd best in the NFL in stopping the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if we can get to him. That'll give him 8 that time. And it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Back to throw. Fields. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards.
Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to the ground, Achane. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. These two teams, they met in Houston earlier in the season with the Texans coming out on top. So if they can find a way to win here in Indianapolis, they would take the season series 2-0. Now Fields. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Houston. Quez Watkins with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Texans post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now a 7-0 game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind. And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Texans are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
Play action. It's Fields. This one thrown underneath to Achane. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
On 2nd down, a run by Achane. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Fields now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Dancing to his left. Throw caught by Achane. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Operating from the gun, Fields. Steps away to his left. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 14. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
2nd and 6 from the 10. To the air again, Fields. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. A big gain of 5, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, After a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll run for it with Achane. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Devon Achane. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Texans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll set up a throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. A big play there just before halftime. 43 yards. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. In motion left, Bateman. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handed out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Back to throw again. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3.
Riggs. Seven Pirates.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Here we go.
2nd and 10. Throwing again. Fields. Throw left side complete. That's Mills. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
A 39-yard gain on the play. First down.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Here we go. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Fields. He finds his man. Complete. It's Mills. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Fields on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Out of the gun, Fields. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Houston. Pat Freiermuth, 48 yards. And the Texans have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Sanders on for the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Texans 21, Colts nothing. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Trap alert!
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a 1st down.
First down.
Dragon 60.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Go.
Back to throw here. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. Down the right sideline. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Sanders now to add the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Score Texans 28, Colts nothing. Jason Sanders set to
So
kick
they'll
off.
get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final?
Touchdown, Colts! Rashad Bateman, 77 yards. And the Colts are able to cut into that deficit.
Pass for the extra point.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
At the 33-yard line.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down. That's complete to his tight end Freiermuth. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. A huge play there for Houston. 46 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Hey, never mind, Monday. Angel. Right.
Fields. His throw incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Hey, 10. Go.
On 2nd and 10, Fields. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. From 21 yards away. And the Texans get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. And that flag accepted.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Ready? 65 cat. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds his man complete. That's Reed. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
19 Tiger.
That's good.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Colts.
19 tight.
1st and 10 at the 45.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. 3rd quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10. And now they'll shift things around.
Light.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll set up to throw. The 20. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans 16. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll look to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Colts are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown. Saquon Barkley from 3 yards out. And the Colts get a bit closer. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run out for the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here we go, son.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. So we'll get the penalty all sorted out when we get back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. We're good. EQ. You got a mini back. Right.
Looking to throw on second down, Fields. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Here we go. Yep. Alpha. Right.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields sliding out of the pocket. He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
West right in. No muss. Alpha.
Now it's Fields. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's second down.
Back to throw, Fields. He finds his man, complete. It's Mills. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
But it's third down.
Easy. One strike. Go.
Fields now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
11. Hey, 10.
To throw is Fields. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. Touchdown, Texans. Quez Watkins with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Texans add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Colts 14.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 60 average, 60, 18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And now here is another interception. Jair Elam makes a pick, and the Texans will take over here just shy of the 30. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this two-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Here's Fields. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the fourth.
They certainly are, and let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all. But in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it.
That's caught at the 25. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Sanders on for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
49, Colts 14. Jason Sanders set to kick
Now
off.
after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Dragon 60.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy.
70 Ranger.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Texans take over an excellent field position. They'll pitch it out to Achane. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Sanders now to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Texans 56, Colts 14. Jason Sanders.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on and get back to practice in the next couple of days.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
It's 2nd and 21 at the Texans' 45-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 tight, 19 tight, 19 Lion.
They'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Quay Walker. And the Texans will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
At their own 43-yard line.
Here we go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. And he's going to ball his way forward to the 48. Nate Hobbs there to bring him down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2nd and 5.
Extend. Hey, never mind. Monday. Go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mills. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
40 yards. And the Texans first down.
Here we go.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this